how it's now difficult to get Nigerian documentation as a Nigerian living in diaspora. You understand? Obi and I we are trying to get our birth certificate, both of us, because we needed it here for something. We first of all gave it to our family members who know what they were doing. We brought that they did the birth certificate. We brought it here in Belgium. It was useless. Yeah. We then gave it to another guy in Lagos that also claimed he knew what he was doing, but it ended up that he did not know what he was doing. We later got contact of Oga Prince here in Belgium. Yeah. That said that, don't worry, I know what I'm doing, bring it. My son was like, this is the third person. He said, bring it, that's my job, bring it. We then gave it to Oga Prince. I'm calling him Oga Prince. We then gave it to Global Solution. That's actually the name of his legalized registered company. We then gave it to him, and eventually I just want to come here again and tell you guys and give a testimony that actually Oga Prince actually delivered. Global Solution actually did handle the documentation of that our birth certificate, did the right process, because initially I didn't have an NI, and the new law says that you need to have an NI before you can do birth certificate in Nigeria. Of course, the local champion bank in Nigeria, most of them did not know. You understand? Oga Prince, first of all, needed to handle my NI, did a total new birth certificate, because the one we already previously had was actually useless because it was not linked to our NIs. You understand? Did a totally new birth certificate for Obi and I. Got it legalized in the Belgian embassy. The people that did it before, they did not even reach the Belgian embassy with the birth certificate. They did it in the local department and delivered it to us, which was useless. So Oga Prince handled, they did our NI, did both new birth certificate for Hobby and I, legalized it in the Belgian embassy, and it was brought to us here in Belgium. And I'm here to tell you that, guys, that it was a good birth certificate. The commune accepted it, and we are able to use it. You understand? That's why I'm coming here and shouting, go to school. You get me? Because if you go to school, you are an educated person. You're working at a certain place, and your value, you are not valued at your place of work. You can always leave that your place of work. Take your education, do collabo, combine it together. That's what Oga Prince is doing. He took his education, took his knowledge he learned from his previous work, now has a legalized, registered company in Belgium where he is helping Nigerians in diaspora to get documentations from Nigeria. Of course, you are paying for his services. Of course, it's a company. You have to pay tax. So you have to pay. Of course, it comes with a fee. But at least if you are paying for something, and the thing gets delivered properly and neatly the way it's supposed to be. If you want to get your documentation as a Nigerian in diaspora, you want to get your documentation from Nigeria, I will applaud you to contact Oga Prince. The name of his company is a Global Solution. I will definitely attach his telephone number under this comment, under this video. It's good, of course. Money, but at least it shall deliver. You get me? Thank you.